field as he takes it in for the first down. Digging in to try it again. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. This one's down to third. Andahar brings it in. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw. What a break there. In is Christian Yelich.
Yeah, Matt, this guy's been as advertised. We heard that if this guy could get his foot down, he could get wood on a bullet. That last pitch and that last AB, that was triple digits, Matty V, and he still turned it around.
Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of the inning. Here's Miguel Andahar now, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Into the box now, Greg Bird. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He's around first, heading for two. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. So coming to the plate, Gleyber Torres.
Number 25.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. So striding in, Neil Walker. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control 1-2. Bird over.
Going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jonathan Scope. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. At the plate, Austin Romine as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Takes this the other way to right. Braun is there, and he makes the catch for the out. This one. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is there, 2 gone. For the plate now is the designated hitter,
Giancarlo.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Yelich is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A fastball right over the outside corner. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. In now the Brewers DH, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and 2 strikes now. 6 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball towards the hole, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Manny Pena. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the second deck and gone. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. They'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Dylan Betances answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So stepping in, Christian Yelich. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Standing in, Ryan Braun. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And the run is in to score from second. Now they've got him in a pickle. And try as he... Strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Swing and a little tapper. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Perez is there. And he is out on the tag. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. A bouncer up the middle. Scope is there. What a play, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Jesus Aguilar. He'll start off the 5th in this one. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Now to the plate, Hernan Perez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. A ball and 2 strikes now. Runner goes for second. Now a bunt attempt here. And he's safe. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Previous history against Dellin Betances. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Digging in, Travis Shaw. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-2. Now the double steal is on here. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he misses, ball 4. Now in the box, Manny Pena. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
3-2, full count. Yanked on the ground down the line. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. 1 run is scored. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Throw won't get him. In now is Lorenzo Cain. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hit on the ground out to short. He'll go the short way to Walker at second for the force, and that ends the... Digging in now for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The next 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Digging in for his second at-bat, Neil Walker. He got called out on strikes his last time through. 3-1 the count now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Shane Robinson. First time up, he went down looking. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Torres at second, Walker at first with no outs. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Next for New York, Austin Romine. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready with the 1-2. And that one just missed outside. No runs, just 1 hit, and 6 errors in the game so far. Yikes. Pitch inside, the throw. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. The tag gets 1. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Once again, a 3-2. Fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. Stepping in, Christian Yelich will start it out here for Milwaukee with Ryan Braun waiting on deck to follow. David Robertson gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Gardner there to put it away for the first out. Here's Ryan Braun now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. The 1-1 home is belted, and take a look at this. Deep to right center field, and it's gone. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Josh Hader takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 71, Josh Hader.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the 2nd ball. No outs, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane is under it. Out for extra bases. Hicks takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He scores as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go. Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Yelich. 1 away. Stepping in, Greg Bird. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. That's taken up and in for ball 2. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. The 3-1. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Outspank. Digging in once again, Gleyber Torres. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. Now batting, Neil Walker. It was a walk in his last trip. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Bird rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. And the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Shane Robinson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. A tag for 1. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. In now, Austin Romine. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Romine.
A 1-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. High in the air into shallow left center. Oh, and he botches it. Now a long throw to third. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to. Striding in, Hernan Perez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So digging in now, Jonathan Scope. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard on the ground to short. Torres brings it in, and that's the second out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Mike Moustakas would be next. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Next will be the designated hitter, Mike Moustakas. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. There he goes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Throw over to the bag. Runner's back. On the move again from first. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 2-2. Runner goes for third. Fouled off. The 2-2. Runner's on his way to third. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Up next for the Yankees.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. If you remember, he motored around the diamond for an inside-the-park home run last at-bat. Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Scope into shallow center. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded to short. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Stepping into the box, Greg Bird. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Manny Pena. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Chopper foul. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Here's the 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Lorenzo Cain, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-2 now. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Up next for
Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. It was a flyout for him. And Walker will put this one away, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. It was a walk in his last trip. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And it's gone. Here's Neil Walker. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Bases are left. Matt Albert is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Ground ball right side. Aguilar ranges to his right, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Striding into the box, Shane Robinson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Digging in, Austin Romine. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's a high pop-up. Aguilar has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brett Gardner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Robinson is off at first with 2 away. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. 3-1 the count now. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Here's Ryan Braun now. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Popped him up. Romine has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. He went down on strikes last time up. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, but it bends just foul into the second deck. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Hernan Perez struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Robinson looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Tapper up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. At the plate, Travis Shaw. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. 2 out, nobody on. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Mike Moustakas would be next. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here. Striding forward now is the DH, Mike Moustakas, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. That's a strike to throw down. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw. Striding in once again. Jeremy Jeffress takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batter.
1-1.
Third baseman.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Greg Bird waits on deck. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run, and it ends up being a...
Matinee baseball. Stepping up now, Daniel Murphy. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Sent on the ground out to second. Up with it is Kinsler. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So in now for Chicago, Jason Hayward. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he misses 2-1. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. Now here's his swing and a ground ball for Kinsler at second base. On to first, and the price is right here, 2 away. Here's Javier Baez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Popped him up. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Striding in for Boston, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And it's fouled away. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. First, and they'll come back with 1 in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
To 2-2 now. And this one runs in on him as he can't. The next Cub up, Anthony Rizzo. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well into right field. Back goes Betts at the track, the wall, and that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. Digging in, Ian Happ. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Ben Zobrist. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Tap down the line. And Moreland will take this one to the bag himself. And here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Pulled toward right center field. Murphy calls for it. 1 out. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Bogaerts is retired. 2 down now. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. His past history against John Lester. He has an even 10 hits in 37 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A little roller toward the hole, and the pitcher will just run over and take. Digging in now, David Bodie. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. Swing and a ground ball to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Settling in now, Wilson Contreras.
The catcher, number 40.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. look to first by Price, and he'll get back in standing. He's on the move again from first. A step off, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he can't get back in time, and he is out at first. The 1-2. Bounce it to the left side. Nunez fields it cleanly. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Into the box now, Daniel Murphy. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the. So striding in, Sandy Leon as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. Half sprinting after it. But he won't get there. It falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So stepping in, Mookie Betts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Half ranging back to the track, and it bangs off the monster. Long throw to third. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. They get the force at the plate. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mitch Moreland, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch on. Hard hit toward the hole, and that's through into left field for a base hit. In to score the runner from third. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing, strike 2.
You just can't do that in a game. You cannot swing at ball 4 with the bases loaded. I had one coach tell me, and I never forgot it.
And the run is in to score from third. Ready for another chance? Ian Kinsler. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Jason Hayward, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
So coming to the plate, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. It's 1 and 2. Hayward on at first, nobody out. Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. And this one gets away. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. Off and running is Hayward. Full count still. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the run will score from second as they cut it to 1 at 3-2 now. At the plate, Ian Happ looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the 1-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Way out in front. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ben Zobrist, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the 2-1 from Price. Right side. Kinsler's got it, and he is in there. And that lead disappears with it as this is now a 3-3 ball game. Ready now, Kyle Schwarber. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Ripped down the first. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 5-3 game. And now confusion here with 2 men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here.
Now back.
Matinee baseball on tap for you on MLB Network, coming your way from historic Fenway Park in Boston. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Chicago Cubs and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He will lead this one off today.
Nope.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Standing in, Jason Hayward. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 2-1 home. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Javier Baez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Just underway here at Fenway Park. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Price has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Full count, 3-2. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. At the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's Baez. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Now to the plate, J.D. Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And foul, though it had the home run distance. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Contreras. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. 1 away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Lifetime versus David Price. He's gone 2 for 6. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Betts in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Pulled toward right center field. Betts has a read on it. And the inning is over. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Mitch Moreland. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. On its tailor-made to short, 6. And they get the force over there for the first out. Throw across to first won't be in time, so he's aboard on the fielder's choice. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. They'll try again, 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Murphy's got it. The second for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double. Now at the plate, David Bodie. As we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. There's Kinsler at second. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Contreras. 3-2 pitch. Runners off for second. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning. Very weakly on the ground. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Hayward. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And now everybody's running. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. And he'll just put the tag on him, and he's out trying to steal home. Stepping in, Javier Baez reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now the 1-1 pitch. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Digging in, the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. The 2-1 home. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. This one's down to third. Bodie loves it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now in the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jackie Bradley Jr. becomes the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he fouls this one off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Lined hard to center field. Now at the plate, Ian Happ. He flew out in his last at-bat. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Benintendi arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. 0-2, here it comes. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Now batting, David Bodie. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
3-1 to him now. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Nunez is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tighten. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Set to deliver on 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. He drew a walk his first time up. And a great inning here as he gets. Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Daniel Murphy will start off the 5th in this one. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Jason Hayward now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's a little chopper up the middle. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Ready once again, Javier Baez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. In now, Xander Bogaerts as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Popped him up. Baez ranging into the outfield, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Striding in, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Kinsler, base runner at first with 1 out. Got him swinging in the dirt. On to first, and it sails right by him. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Hit to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. So digging in now, Ian Happ. It was a walk in his last trip. Popped him up. Kinsler moving to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Ben Zobrist. And there he goes towards second. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. They'll try it again from first. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And 2-2. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's Jackie Bradley now. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning. Hit sharply on the ground. Rizzo was there. The tag, and he is out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hard on the ground towards short. Baez fields it cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down. So striding forward now, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2-hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. J.D. Martinez would be next if they can keep this in. A swing by Benintendi, and this is driven to deep right. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. And he struck him out. Stepping into the box, David Bodie. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-1 home. This is foul right side. The 1-2. Misses down below the knees. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And it's off the green monster. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Bodie ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And the ball's waiting for him, and he's out at the plate as he pretty much just ran out of gas out there. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Contreras is retired, 2 down now. Striding into the box, Daniel Murphy. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through for a hit. Digging in, Jason Hayward. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Popped him up. Bogarts over to his right. And the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Mitch Moreland. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he is out on the tag. At the plate, Xander Bogarts. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Fouled away. Now another 2-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Bases are empty. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Contreras finds it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. 1-1 home. Here's a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Kinsler, the runner at first with 2 gone. Well, right back at Lester on the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Javier Baez. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Here's Price on 3-1. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Baez breaks from first. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Runner breaks for third. Pitch inside. The throw. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And whoa, this is off the third base bag. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Designated hitter, Ben Silver.
And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Hit down the, and this will kick off the third base bag. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and this goes right past him. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. Riding in once again, David Murphy. He tripled but was then thrown out trying to leg out and inside the Parker in his last plate appearance. Now Price is 1-2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. 1 down. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. And he misses again as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4. Now both runners are breaking. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Here's Jason Hayward now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a pickoff throw to third. And he'll dive back in. Schwarber, the runner at third. Contreras on second. Murphy on at first with 2 down. Matt Barnes answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam but needs just 1 out to get out of it. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the. Striding in for Boston, Sandy Leon. No hits to this point. Carl Edwards Jr. is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Next up for the Red Sox, Jackie Bradley Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. 1 out. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. He was a ground out victim last time up. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Contreras has it, and that ends the inning. So in now for Chicago, Javier Baez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The bouncer up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Stepping up now, Anthony Rizzo. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Now the 1-1 pitch. He's running. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. But now wait a minute. They're going to get an out on the play. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here as we play the. Pedro Strop takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Down by a bunch here, and what makes it even more difficult, they're facing the closer. Not going to be an easy task trying to tie this one or go ahead here at home.
Grounded to the right. Rizzo is there. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. The 1-2. tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Happ racing back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Now a long throw home. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-1 game. And the second run is in as well as they're on the board in a big way. It's 4-2 now. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He went down on strikes last time up. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Ian Kinsler, 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Bogaerts takes off. Pitch inside. The throw. Ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Eduardo Nunez. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. 3-1. Chopped in front of home plate. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. So Justin Wilson takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Last strike now for the Red Sox. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. And guys, the Cubs were given an excellent outing on the mound here by this man, Jon Lester. Picture perfect there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Red Sox, 2 runs, 7 hits, 3 errors.